Hello, this is Dean Phoenix, back with episode 5 of my 1999 mode Bioshock Infinite walkthrough, playing for the Scavenger Hunt achievement. If you're enjoying the playthrough so far, would you kindly like, comment and subscribe? I would appreciate it, it helps my channel out. I hope you enjoyed the episode.
So, Booker probably suffering from a concussion, like being hit by a middle linebacker, since he got clocked round the head. Little cutscene where we get introduced to Daisy Fitzroy, nothing but, and then we have to go and find Elizabeth. This next bit with the Patriot can be a real pain actually, but we have Sheltered Life, which is why I recommend getting it, so it should be fine. Sup, dog? Oh. Yeah. Sup, dog? Look at that dude. Handyman. Scary.
This one's awake.
So you're this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about. Caused a mess of trouble at the raffle.
You Fitzroy?
Interesting dynamic. Nothing but. I
No
do like the characters and the story, but the only problem is they're a bit too extreme. Like, there's not really much subtlety. Like, there's no subtlety to Comstock. There's no subtlety to Fink. Oh, it's only really like Preston Downs, Booker a little bit, and Elizabeth pretty good.
Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Fox. If you believe in the righteous folk, then join the Fox.
My ship.
And the Fox shall give her to you. But first, you must help the Fox. Down in Finkton, there's a gunsmith.
Oh, they just go and talk to him. They got a blooming airship.
Get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
How is he dropping like? How far is that? Like, that's a long ass way to drop somebody. Yeah, so anyway. Right, so I'm going to leave those there in case I get in a sticky situation with the Patriot that's coming up, because that's the tricky bit.
Flying squad.
Polygon ammo, yeah.
Ain't gonna see him around no more.
Right, I'm not going to do that. Well, yeah, I'll just do it, because otherwise I'll forget. Right, so we're going to get back to Short Life and Blood Salt. Oh, I've got Blood Salt already. Right, so we've got the sniper rifle, which is helpful. I didn't have it last time I did this bit, and it was a little trickier. It does help out. So. Try not to waste any assaults yet. If you've seen this episode of my 1999 video, this is where guide. This is where I recommend using Sheltered Life, and it's extremely useful. So with Sheltered Life, if you've got specific things that you know, like there's a banana around the back there, and it's very useful to sort of scout out what you can, if you've got any like food or snacks about. See, like that one there, I can grab that on the way back out when I need to escape from the Patriot. Alright, so as soon as I grab some of this stuff, this dude's going to be very unhelpful. Oh, yeah. Wicked. Okay, well, that's very helpful. But I can still show the respawn trick later for the handyman. So you want to use this. Grab all this stuff. Make sure we're grabbing all this. And then when they die, they get electrocuted there. And you can use the sniper rifle for these dudes, or most of these dudes. Yep. Okay, so you want to be possessing one of these. Salts back. Okay, so take all these out. This is why the sniper rifle is really good. Alright, so there's the Patriot. A pain in the neck. So this is really good because like you can possess this dude, and you do have a shock jockey to get hits in, and try and hit him in the gears. I know that this over here will give me a little bit of vulnerability. So as long as you don't get too close to that thing, it's really not a problem. And shock jockey makes short work of it anyway. If it was going to give you an issue, you could run around the back here, use sheltered life to get away, and then come back this way as well. And grab the salts, and then just carry on. There's probably one more of these things, yeah. I'll just reload anyway. Right, cool. If you need more ammo or anything like that, there's also some stuff around the back here. You've got a machine gun. But yeah, we're in really good shape there. You pick up a lot of sniper rifle ammo very shortly anyway, which is why sniper rifle is pretty much the best thing to have there, in my opinion. Makes that whole bit a lot easier, as you can see. Grab all this stuff. Just check. We've got a lockpick over there. I'll have to try and remember that on the way back, because I'm so used to having 30 lockpicks from doing the trick that I don't always pay attention to getting them all on repeat playthroughs now. So I'll have to pay a little more attention to that. Get one there. Right, so that's all fantastic. I believe that's everything sorted. There's another banana here if you need it, and the bin can have that too. Another lockpick. I believe that's everything. So yeah, we got Winter Shield there as well. So yeah, you do have the chance of getting Winter Shield, obviously. I've been quite fortunate this playthrough. But you may have to just farm one or two of those spots on occasion. Nothing else around there. That's where I got the machine gun, I think. There's also a small health pack in there. Oh, and maybe a wallet actually. Oh no, it's pistol ammo. Okay. So yeah, small health pack in there as well. And we can carry on, so that's absolutely fantastic. Just check I've not missed anything elsewhere. Grab all this stuff. Now that we're not quite as frenzied with needing all this thing, so nope, didn't miss any money, didn't miss any pickups. Okay, so I always just have a quick whip around, make sure I've scavenged everything correct fully before I carry on. Got full crank gun ammo now, that's kind of useful. Might as well take that actually. Never hurts. Grab that lockpick. So we've got a few lockpicks as well, should be okay there. Okay. You can get a load of salts here if you did use up all your salts. Fortunately I'm alright. Carbine and sniper ammo there, if you needed it, and then we can carry on, catch up to Elizabeth. So we just got to chase Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
You want to know what we do to pretty little stowaways?
Or maybe you don't.
Hey! Just stop for a minute!
Stay away!
Okay. So we're just going to run through here. It's not actually press circle for crouch for me because I use an alternative control where you actually change the buttons on the controller, which you can do on Xbox One and on PS4. So I swap the left stick for being circle, move some other stuff around, just so that I can run with the circle button instead of having to constantly click left stick, because that really bugs me. I'm not angry with you.
Hey, watch out! Move it!
Okay. So she runs away, get stuck behind the train.
Damn it!
I'm not going with you.
Don't go in there!
I have no need of one such as you.
No,
Uh-oh.
It's her! Call
Right, so that's not ideal. Elizabeth gets taken. Alright. Okay, now, I did say about Winter Shield and how you can use it in this next bit, so I'm going to actually use it because it is very useful. There's some pieces of gear which are normally absolutely useless, but they can, on occasion, be good to use with Winter Shield. Firebird is one of them. Newton's Law is another one. And yeah, you could use Eagle Strike as well, so that's pretty good. So like there are certain setups that you can use where you can use them with Winter Shield because it grants you full invulnerability and free melees because you're always jumping on and off the skyline for the strike, and it's so different. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. You can completely change your playstyle when you've got Winter Shield because it's essentially like complete invulnerability all the time because you just jump on and off the skyline. There's no cooldown for it or anything like that. It's absolutely nuts. So, proper broken piece of gear. It's funny as hell. So when you get Winter Shield, every area with a hook or a skyline, if you want to play it boringly, is easy. So, keep it shut. Right, so there's also an infusion here, so I can use that for assaults and don't have to worry about those. So right, basically this is what we're going to do. You can either hang back, play it safe. If you don't have Winter Shield, you can hang back here, but if you do have Winter Shield, you can just jump on and off the skyline using Firebird and Electric Punch and just hit everybody like that, and you don't have to do anything else. And then you can just use the and essentially you're just invincible. You always set them on fire because of Firebird, and yeah, it's really easy. So yeah, Winter Shield for the win. Absolutely ridiculous. Blow those guys up as well. Oh, they died in one. That's crazy. You get the volley gun here, which I absolutely love. Where's that guy gone? Okay, so that's that bit all sorted, and you can see that that was horrendously, stupidly easy. So, just going to switch back. You're getting a box phone soon. So yeah, that's how you make all those bits crazily easily. Oh yeah, I don't have overkill yet. Okay. Oh, Vampire's Embrace can be good for getting a bit of health back. It's incredible when you get charge. Everything melee based becomes amazing with charge, pretty much. Is that reloaded? Right, so that's reloaded for next time. Pick that up. Absolutely love that thing, the volley gun. I actually prefer it to the shotgun because it's much better at range and it deals out damage even quicker. And yeah, you don't have to be accurate with the shotgun at close range, but you don't have to be accurate with the volley gun ever at all. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Absolutely adore it. So that's really good. A few other things here. We have got this infusion. I'm actually full of salts again, so I'm going to put it into shield this time, just for something a little bit different, you know. Get that, full of health. Guilo. I don't know what a guilo is, but okay. Guilo. It's probably something derogatory. Anyway. Grab all this stuff. Anything else to grab here? Nope. Right, so just gonna grab everything else that we might want from here. Got the carbine ammo already. Already picked up a load of volley gun ammo. There are some parts of the game where it's a bit scarce on ammo, like in Emporia, so might want to go to the shotgun for those instead. But it's no big drama. In fact, to save on ammo, I'm going to take the crank gun because I've just realised there's a volley gun to pick up very soon. Anyway. Okay, so.
Elizabeth, wait!
Oh no, I dropped my sniper rifle instead. Does that matter? No, no it doesn't. Right, that's cool. Right. Bald shepherd! Uh-oh! Sup, dog? Bye, dog! Oh, my days. Off you. Oh, no. How are you gonna get killed by a Binley? So ends Booker DeWitt. In this universe. Constant variables. Uh-oh! Spaghetti-o! Ha! Hi!
Hey, I'm slipping!
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes, I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton should be a walk in the park. What do you say, partners?
I like Elizabeth in her
You're a
regular
liar,
gear a lot
Mr.
lot
DeWitt.
better than her sort of
And
weird
a
corset
thug.
dress.
You're also my only
And the
means
ponytail.
of reaching Paris.
Ah, never mind. Right, so.
Lately, I've been hearing a whole
Okay, so
mess
if you try and possess the machines at the top for the coins, it triggers these enemies against you. So I just want to do these first. Oh, I forgot it kills those guys. Oh well. Whoops. Let's wait for this thing's possession to wear off, and then I'll kill it. If you use the crank gun like this, then it saves your ammo and your regular guns, so it's always good. Okay. Sorry dude, accidentally killed your parents, didn't mean to, my bad. This is another repeatable piece of gear. There's a thing for a sightseer there, telescope. I think that's the save point, so yeah, you would be able to repeat that. But again, you have to do the unlocking every time. Coat of Harms, that's rubbish, never ever use that one. It may have some niche uses, but it's never good enough to actually bother using properly. Okay. Okay, so dollar bill, we don't use those. And this is, I think, the first time you get some new upgrades. Yeah, so what I definitely want is the sniper rifle upgrades. So I'll get those. I want damage boost 1 because I use the volley gun all the time. Reload increase for the shotgun is actually pretty good as well. So. What else? Am I going to use reload increase? That's pretty good, to be honest. What are my next upgrades that I need to get? I think I'll probably manage without. I'll try and avoid getting that for now. I don't really get any upgrades for a long time. Let's have a look at what we do need to get. I need charge, so I'll get the volley gun ones. I'll ignore the hand cannon this playthrough because I haven't found loads of extra money. So sniper rifle, shotgun, repeater and volley gun will be my weapons. So I'll skip Bucking Bronco upgrades this time. Don't have to get shock jockey for a long time. Return to senders way later in the game. Not bothering murderer crows. Undertow and charge will get much later. So I think we'll be alright, to be perfectly honest. So I'll get that shotgun reload increase. That is a useful one. The main focus now is I just want to make sure that I have enough money to get the charge boost at the end of the factory, which is quite a way away. Yeah, so it should be absolutely fine. So if you possess that machine, it'll trigger the 2 guards. You can take both of those out.
You got no chance!
lockpick there. Sightseer thing. What are they called? I don't even know. Cinema? I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments if you're bothered. Right, so we can ditch this big heavy thing now. There's something else. A little while. Okay, so that's extra. Get quite a bit of money here, picking things up anyway. There's only those 2 people to take out, so then I'm left to my own devices. Could do with another weapon though. Is that a wallet? Yeah, that's a wallet.
Wanna take a look at this?
Let me have a look. Ready.
More volley gun ammo, excellent. Get the salts just so I definitely have full salts going into this fight. Right, so I'm full on volley gun ammo. I'll probably be able to use that for the majority of this fight coming up, to be honest. I'll use up those 24 bullets for the this thing first. Just see what I think, was he only carrying a pistol, this dude, before? Yeah. Yeah, because 24 crank ammo is not going to last any time at all. Should have made sure I didn't drop. I meant to drop the sniper rifle so I could pick up that volley gun that was in the office.
This one
but it's no big deal. Volley gun will last me absolutely fine. So. Right, so loads of things you can do here. If you shock the Patriot and then throw a trap at it, trap it and then throw a shock at it, trap at it, it can be really good for that. And then loads of guys will turn up afterwards. So just going to get possession ready for when these dudes show up. Ah, there you go. That'll be better. Right. It's funny, she says the gears and it reminded me to change to Sheltered Life. That's not what she meant at all. So. The Patriot's really good at keeping them occupied. And eventually some dudes will show up here, but I'll be able to take them out with Bucking Bronco. Carbine's pretty good as if you don't have the option available, but this is why I like the volley gun, because you can do like a large amount of damage from distance as well. So get this guy. Good timing from Elizabeth. Usually I'd have the sniper rifle here, so those guys would be pretty easy, but he's taking a guy out for us. And there's just be 1 or 2 stray guys, and I'll take those out with the volley gun. Where are you? Come on. Come on. There you go. There's a guy over there. Okay, so not many people left now. Managed to avoid them all thus far. Where are they all? Anybody else? Maybe not. Right, so just gonna grab all this stuff. That was cool. Nice and easy. You want to search this area really meticulously because there's a ton of good stuff to pick up. Lockpick there. Nearly missed that. I thought I just grabbed it then, but I did think there was something quite odd about how the interaction, so maybe not. Snuck up on some crank ammo again, so it's full if I need it again. And then grab the sniper rifle, so I could have run down here and got the sniper rifle if I wanted. That's a $1 bill, so we're not interested in that. Excellent. Okay, so...
Can you get this open?
I'll see what I can do.
even lose any
All yours.
health there, so that's nice. There's a thing about Chen Lin here somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Right, so do we want any of these? We have got everything, I think, for the 3 weapons that we're using to this point. The hand cannon is really good, but it's a bit of a luxury, and I think generally you want to pick one of either that or the volley gun or the shotgun. So maybe 2 of those 3 actually, if you have enough money. So if you're not doing the money farming, then that's something you want to watch out for. If you are doing the money farming, then you should have be absolutely fine for both. If you're doing the money farming, you can do it for as long as you want and get as much as you want, obviously, which is extremely helpful. So, definite advantage of doing that. Okay, so we're just going to come back up this way. This is the other door. And the reason I want to come back up here is just to get the big gun ammo. Because, like I say, it's not as common as the other ammos, and so it can be very useful. And we're full on that again, so that's absolutely brilliant. Full on pretty much everything, I believe. Tiny bit short on salts, but not really a big deal. And you get a full 100 salt pickup in a sec anyway. Oh, I almost missed a fair chunk of money there. Good job I got that. Okay, so absolutely brilliant. I've got full sniper rifle, full volley gun, and that I've got winter shield as well, which is exactly what I want. So marvelous. All right, so let's carry on. Deadly or dead. Okay.
He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary. Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof.
Ruh-roh.
My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please.
Right, so this is kind of what I mean, a little bit what I mean about the characters. It's yeah, I think just despicable. Comstock's like despicable racist piece of shit, and they're like it's a bit, yeah,
what is
obvious.
the most admirable creature
They're just too easily hateable.
Why,
you know,
it's the
we'll see.
bee. Have you ever seen a bee on vacation? Have you ever seen a bee take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer is no. So I say, be the bee.
I say,
Be
get stuffed,
the
you
bee.
complete git. Alright, so just got to speak to said complete git.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes?
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt,
Nobody
Fink
knows.
here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, the man's got an ego.
An enormous ego. Which I think, Shrek says he's overcompensating, which I think means he has a really small... Love Eddie Murphy as Donkey. Absolutely amazing. Right, so, this next bit here... Good grief. It's pretty grim.
Now, some say to
Poor
me,
guys.
Fink, why is it that we get paid in tokens that are really good?
Yeah, so basically,
Well,
this bit, you've got another piece of repeatable gear. If you haven't got Winter Shield, this is the last point that I would recommend that you leave to get it. So I got it randomly, obviously, but it's very, very important that you get Winter Shield before you take on the first handyman, because otherwise you're going to have a bad time against them. So, lockpicks, money, we want that. Might as well grab the hand cannon, but
that should see you through your visit.
there's a sniper rifle to grab, actually.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Okay.
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But
What, so
why?
So sorry, young miss.
swings that
But
way,
any
huh?
questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Right. Okay, so here we get to Finkton. Right, so there, as you can see, top left, you just got a
Head to the gunsmith.
just got a
Supplies by the
checkpoint.
clock.
So you jump up here. You can jump straight to this one. And you've got this piece of gear. Now whatever you get, Angry Stompers, that sucks. So you want to reset this one until you get, if you haven't done the gear farming. I mean, I would recommend that you do the gear farming until you get Sheltered Life, Brittle Skin, Overkill, and Winter Shield. And then we get Blood Assault. But this is an easily repeatable piece of gear, so this one's pretty good. Oh, there you go. So I want that. Brittle Skinned is fantastic for using in conjunction with charge later. So, whoops. These things all turn hostile and start attacking you really soon. So. You can use Winter Shield in this area as well if you want. Why is that turret not taking them out? That's annoying. Anyway, where are these dudes? Oh, there they are. Stuck on the roof, that's why I couldn't move. What's up, dog? Bye, dog. Right, Brill. Don't lose your head. Alright. That's that. I'll leave that sniper rifle there, in fact, just in case I ever want the actual weapon itself. Pick that up. More stuff here. A load of good pickups here. Really useful. Got a couple of volley gun shots there. Load of volley gun ammo around here as well, which is just really useful. So excellent. That's 50, so we'll leave that for now. More volley gun ammo. Excellent. So plenty of volley gun stuff around here, which is always really useful. Fantastic. So getting a load of good stuff, good pickups here. We've got a cipher here, hand cannon ammo.
That poster. There's another cipher on it.
Lockpick there.
Find the code book.
Wallet there. So yeah, just make sure you're picking all this stuff up. If you didn't do, again, keep harping on about it. If you've done the farming, a lot of stuff, this stuff doesn't matter. So it's cool. Can't get that money just yet. It's easier to get when the stuff's moved later, so I'll just get it afterwards. Oh, I had Devil's Kiss. Never use it. A little bit extra on. Which is cool. Would be hearing from Ms. Fitzroy if it applied. Or if I was going to listen to them.
Need money? Okay.
I always need money, Elizabeth. Thank you. You're so helpful. Right, okay, so we've got all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, because you're really looking out for everybody, Fink. 5 salt, that's what I'll grab that. Right, so we're just going to scavenge all this stuff. Oh dear. So we've got Bronco's Aid and Devil's Kiss Boost. Storm is the piece of gear. Storm is pretty much just the same as having that, so I don't really feel the need to ever get Bronco Aid. I don't use it exclusively enough, often enough that way, so be careful of this food because a lot of it's rotten. So there are usually some things like a couple of the wallets and stuff. You know.
Never heard that song before.
I don't suspect anyone.
There you go. I knew there was another one somewhere. Okay, so steal everybody's money because we're good, wholesome people like that. Oh, you get a lot of money from in there. Relatively. That's cool. Right, so we've got to go into Chen Lin's. Bunch of other stuff to do as well. Carbine ammo. Okay, still nothing there. Like, when you're playing on 1999 regularly, if you watch my guide where I've done a ton of the farming anyway, you'll see that I don't put too much premium on worrying about money because I've done the farming, and so have all the gear in a ton of money, so I'm not as that stops you having to be as precious about the actual upgrades and things that you buy, and lets you be a little more flexible and have to worry about that a little less, which is useful. But when you're doing it in a regular playthrough, and if you're not going to do the farming for gear and you don't have as much money, there are certain upgrades where you don't have to fully upgrade a weapon. Like the recoil decrease for the sniper rifle isn't particularly noticeable. It's sort of useful, and it's only 288 Silver Eagles. Similarly to the reload of the shotgun, that one is pretty useful, but you don't need it, you know. You can mitigate it by using other skills and your vigors in combat and stuff. So you don't. There are some upgrades that you really don't need. Like, I use the volley gun all the time, I absolutely love it, but the explosive radius upgrade that's like 740 Silver Eagles, that's a lot. Like, that's an expensive upgrade, and it's not really necessary. A lot of the time you'll be hitting them fairly directly if your aim's pretty good, and the explosive radius isn't bad anyway. So, you know, it's useful but not essential. So if you were hurting for resources a little bit more, if you were playing a normal 1999 game, I wouldn't be too bothered about getting that upgrade. I would get the damage boost ones, because, you know, it's a very damaging weapon, but I would definitely get the clip size ones, but that only needs 3 upgrades really. Like, the hand cannon doesn't really need the reload upgrade either. It can be useful, but not massively, so it's not necessary for you to get all of the upgrades just because you use a weapon frequently. Like, the cone upgrade for the shotgun is only $360, but that is just really not necessary. It increases the cone width by 20%, but I can barely tell much of a distance with that. So you already get 35% damage on it for the free Comstock Broom bonus, and you just want to get the damage 2 and possibly the reload if you're using the shotgun often, but you could cope with just getting the damage bonus 2, damage boost 2, which is 255 for the shotgun, and then it's perfectly usable like that anyway, so that's why the shotgun's a really good option. But yeah, it's really good. So at the minute we've got 2,919 Silver Eagles. So the same applies to vigors as well. Like, I would always get both possession ones. Like, they virtually mandatory in my opinion. It's just too good not to get. I mean, the 50 Silver Eagles, it basically gives you for free just to show you what upgrades are like. So I mean, again, mandatory. Should always get that one. Oh, almost missed the lockpick there. Right, so I think we have the first handyman encounter here. So that being the case, let's get set up for this. So we want electric punch, winter shield, brittle skinned, and, well, whatever you want. Handyman Nemesis, of course. Right, so assuming that this is the case, I would normally get the shotgun because it has the most plentiful ammo, but we'll see. I'll just use the volley gun because there's plenty of that about as well. Right, so you don't even have to use any ammo on this thing if you don't want. You can just jump on and off the skyline and hit it with Firebird if you don't want to use brittle skins, but you just redo your redo the winter shield every time, jump down there, and this is why I say that winter shield is like virtually necessary by the time you get there. What a terrible piece of gear. So yeah, that's how you make handymen super easy, like incredibly easy. Yeah, so just going to reload. Why can't I reload my volley gun? It's better. Right, okay. Easy peasy. So back to urgent care we go. And sheltered life. Okay, so that was Brill. And very easily done.
Take your time. I'm fine down here.
Wasn't there something that had 4 polygon ammo in? I'm sure there was. Let's have a look. Yep, knew there was. Okay. Right, now I'm back full of volley gun again. That's brilliant. Carry on. So now we got to go to the Good Time Club, I think. Let's have a look. I believe that's right. No lockpicks or anything knocking about here. Got 14, so I think that's pretty decent from what I remember. It's been a long time since I played without having 30 all the time because of the gear farming. You get one each time from the bookstore. Right, so we're going to carry on, and next bit will be the Good Time Club.
Thank you all for watching, and again, would you kindly like, comment and subscribe for the rest of the playthrough, and I hope that you enjoyed that episode. We'll be back with the next one soon. Thank you for watching.